Yes, hello and welcome to Spirit Rising. I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan. And folks, we have some exciting matchups lined up for you this evening. First up on the card, we have a matchup in the heavyweight division. It's going to be BMD taking on the fancy genius Hideo Kuba. BMD getting to show his stuff tonight against a former champion in Hideo Kuba. And we'll see if he is able to come out on top in heavyweight action, folks. An exciting night ahead at Spirit Rising, and thank you so much for joining us. Let's get to that action now. BMD versus the fancy genius, Hideo Kuba. And Hideo Kuba just running right over BMD to start things off here. BMD, perhaps the underdog in this matchup, going toe-to-toe with a former champion, as he is run over again there by Hideo Kuba. But BMD recently has had a string of success, ultimately derailed by Von Roth. We will also see Von Roth in action here tonight against Bruce Berry, as BMD, one of the most gifted strikers in Super Spirit Wrestling, tees off on Hideo Kuba. My goodness. Landing a lot of big strikes early as Hideo Kuba looks to repay a poke to the eyes there from the fancy genius. BMD so quick off that first step, and now the Wakagatame off the Irish whip. Trying to make Hideo Kuba work at his pace. Big forearms raining down on Kuba. BMD bringing a lot of intensity to these early exchanges. BMD perhaps proving more of a test for Hideo Kuba than Kuba may have expected. Look at this, oh my God! What a counter from the top rope, a twisting brainbuster it looked like from Hideo Kuba. And a poke to the eyes again. Serving perhaps to irritate BMD. Is now both of these heavyweights exchanging big forearms in the center of the ring, and it is BMD. Corner control now. And you would think, yes, Hideo Kuba reversing the situation once more. You would think that BMD would not go for that opportunity again after receiving that spinning brainbuster counter. But BMD persistent in his approach here. Big DDT from Kuba. And that could slow BMD down. Again, more pokes to the eyes. The disrespect here shown by Hideo Kuba. Perhaps maybe trying to play the long game. Frustrate BMD, allow him to tire himself out. But BMD now back on the offensive with these big strikes. Hideo Kuba firing up off the mat, not even allowing a one count in that situation. And my God, Hideo Kuba playing extra dirty this evening. The vision of BMD will no doubt feel the effects of these attacks as they continue. BMD now to the ropes. Big spear from BMD. Hideo Kuba now trying for something off the Irish whip. Setting up that DDT there, mixing up BMD a little bit. The approach a little unorthodox at times from the fancy genius. Inverted figure four now locked in on BMD. And look at BMD now just busting down the defenses. Rolling up now for the torture style camel clutch. Hideo Kuba, as he has so many times in this match, avoids the Irish whip, but BMD so fast in his returning offense. Tremendous DDT from Hideo Kuba, and look at this, Kuba to the ropes. A lot of velocity into that drop kick there. BMD blocks the offense of Kuba, turning things into a suplex of his own. Desperation kick now from Kuba, but look at BMD who will not be denied here in the opening bout at Spirit Rising. And BMD getting the shoulder up after one. The crowd showing their support here tonight. BMD off the ropes. Arm drag takedown. And look at this. Hideo Kuba looking to be in a lot of pain. And he's able to use that other leg to create separation. Bridges on the German. BMD trying again for an Irish whip maneuver. Leads to another arm drag takedown. Can BMD convert here into what would be a huge win against a former heavyweight champion? Wakigatame, brilliant counter there from BMD. Hideo Kuba perhaps setting up for the fancy that. Enziguri from Kuba. Could this be it for BMD? No. Just a 2 count. German suplex in the corner results in a break, as BMD now trying to fight his way out of this corner. The head fake leads to the kick, but look at this. Kuba with a big kick of his own. Not looking to be outdone by BMD. Hideo Kuba with a reputation to protect here in Super Spirit Wrestling, but BMD with just one blemish as of late on his record. Look at this! Oh my God! About as close as it gets, folks. And Kuba now back on the attack, feeling a sense of urgency. He knows that was almost it. Another bridge German leads to a rope break. Kuba, though, look at this. The damage no doubt felt, but Kuba needs to work this back toward the center of the ring. Arm lock. BMD in control, and Kuba in trouble. The defenses of Kuba again demolished by BMD. What an effort on both sides. Kuba dropping BMD down. Look at this. The Mexican stretch. We've seen him win with this before. Not enough here tonight on the first attempt. BMD with a ferocious pair of chops. And now the leg in jeopardy. Tremendous kick from BMD. Kuba with a counter punch. Finally able to block the striking onslaught. Chop block from BMD. In control of the arm again. Can Kuba withstand it? Swinging neck breaker from Kuba. Dragon suplex, bridge in the center of the ring. And he got him. Hideo Kuba still with this bridge has pinned BMD here tonight at Spirit Rising, the former champion, not wanting BMD to pick up the upset here tonight. My goodness, what an effort though by BMD. Ultimately not able to outdo Hideo Kuba here tonight, but you got to give it to him. A tremendous effort here to start things off tonight at Spirit Rising. Folks, we are now moving to a match in the women's tag division. It's going to be Vuelo de Miedo taking on Squad Life. Vuelo de Miedo and Squad Life, two extremely formidable teams, folks. Both of these teams, very similar styles, very nasty in the ring, very physical in their approach. We will see how they clash here tonight in the ring at Spirit Rising. Let's go there now. Senior official Norio Nakatomi getting things underway in this women's tag competition. La Grifa starting things off for Vuelo de Miedo, as is Samina Velvan for Squad Life. Tag made here. And a counter DDT from Velvan. La Gargola maybe looking for a Northern Light suplex there. But Velvan able to block that attempt. La Gargola trying to assert control here. And some big slaps send Velvan down to the mat. Standing switch from Velvan, counter bulldog from La Gargola. And you see Crimson Bat, the captain of Nocturnas, on the outside there. Standing switch from Velvan, and look at this. Poke to the eyes there from Mariah Hamilton, repaid with a slap. And again, extremely rough style from both teams, as I said early on. Look at this, another Northern Light attempt is blocked, this time by Mariah Hamilton. What a counter there from La Gargola. Packages on that powerbomb, only earning a 1 count. Mariah Hamilton showing a lot of fight here in this matchup. And again, look at Hamilton raining down these shots.
5 minutes gone.
Brutal submission situation here that Mariah Hamilton is able to escape. Suplex in the corner there from Hamilton. In trouble for the moment, in enemy territory. Stiff backbreaker there from La Grifa. Basement dropkick taking out the vertical base, and look at this, a surprise roll up here, and it earns a 1 count. Awareness there by Mariah Hamilton to escape the pinning predicament. A reversal sends Mariah Hamilton across the apron.
3.
An unfortunate development for Squad Life, as Hamilton immediately makes the tag. And the power of Velvan immediately able to shift the momentum in her favor. Dominant offense here being executed by Velvan. And a surprise roll-up again, this time Norio Nakatomi calling for the break. Velvan so dominant throughout her many appearances alongside Mariah Hamilton. Certainly the muscle of Squad Life. Showing off her power and force here tonight, but perhaps also showing signs of frustration here as La Grifa takes her back down to the mat. Velvan, though, will not stay down. Leapfrog, and look at this, now just a blatant chokehold from La Grifa, as she is known to do. Tag made to La Gargola. And Samina Velvan fighting her way out of the corner here. Not wanting to be in a dangerous part of town, if you will. Big chops there from La Gargola. Look at these strikes. But Samina Velvan looking for something blocked by La Gargola. Quite a series here for Vuelo de Miedo. And La Gargola will try for a pin, 2 count. Big body slam from Velvan, trying to regain that control that she has had throughout this matchup. Fall away slam from Velvan. Velvan to the ropes. Was going to be a lot of force behind that tackle, and instead it is a lariat on the second try. Boston Crab now from Velvan. Velvan sent to the ropes, but it is friendly territory. Shotgun dropkick in the corner from La Gargola. Tag made, Mariah Hamilton back in for squad life. But La Gargola not letting Samina Velvan get away unscathed. Hamilton, look at this. Hamilton wrenching the neck of La Gargola. Hamilton to the top rope. Senton across the back. And now a pinning predicament here. Near fall. La Gargola reining in a chop to create separation. Mariah Hamilton, I don't think, saw it, but now turning her attention to the legal competitor. Look at this. 2, no. La Gargola able to keep Vuelo de Miedo in this one. Recognizing the danger. Tremendous Frankensteiner there. And it could be all. Is it? No. Hamilton again. Back and forth here late in this matchup. Shotgun dropkick this time from La Grifa. Miscalculation from Hamilton leads to a flying arm breaker from La Grifa. Oh, and this could be bad. This could be bad. Instead, it is Hamilton securing the side headlock and working her way back. Bulldog secured by Hamilton, but she is winded. Counters on the powerbomb. No, I thought it was over. Oh my God. The head scissors taking Hamilton into the mat. And it is still not enough. Hamilton with the face buster. Jackknife. No. Again, Pinning predicament here, and it's just a 2 count. So much back and forth here between these two teams. Neck breaker. The chokehold. And again, look at Lagrifa. Norio Nakatomi doing his best here to enforce order. And now just biting. My God. Hamilton bleeding. Tag made to Velvon. No, Frankensteiner. No, it's not enough. Jumping arm breaker again from Lagrifa, but Lagrifa has been in the ring a long time. You gotta wonder about the effects. Look at that. No, Velvon immediately powering out. And the bear hug now. Lagrifa in trouble. Swinging neck breaker. And Lagrifa finally making that tag. Get Velvon, no, a counter. Hamilton going the distance to keep squad life in this one. My God. Cartwheel pile driver. Hamilton again, a bleeding Hamilton, able to get there for Velvon. Look at this, oh my God. And Velvon setting it up. Triple brainbuster. Lagarigola avoids the lariat. Backslide, look at this. Look at this pin from Velvon. No. Velvon to the apron. And then it's breaking down here at Spirit Rising. On the outside, Stone Driver. Stone Driver to Hamilton. And a pin now, but Velvon firing up off the mat. Look at this, Lagarigola trying to cut the ring in half. Big powerbomb from Velvon, my God. Explosive offense here from Samina Velvon. Enforcing her will. Lagarigola now trying to rally. Will it be enough? You gotta believe the next big series could do it for either team. High angle drop kick. And the counter sets up another beautiful drop kick for Lagarigola. Velvon sent to the outside. And again, it is turning ugly here in this women's tag matchup.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Cartwheel pile driver again on the inside. 15.
16,
And both athletes now back in the ring.
minutes
Bear hug now from Velvon. Who knows how long it could have been until Lagaragola was forced to submit, but La Grifa there. Shotgun dropkick again in the corner. My God, we've seen so much punishment. Mariah Hamilton is bleeding. Pin here from Velvon. It's enough. Velvon surprising Lagaragola on the pinning predicament there, able to secure a big win here tonight for Squad Life in what was just an absolute brawl here tonight at Spirit Rising. My goodness, folks, we are going to carry that momentum into our next matchup, which is a match in the heavyweight division. And folks, what a match this is set to be. It's going to be Bruce the Ruby Berry, his old school approach and offense, his veteran experience running right into the Earth Splitter, Von Roth. We will see if Bruce Berry is able to withstand the all-out strength of Von Roth here tonight. And conversely, folks, we'll see if Von Roth is able to deal with the veteran experience and style of Bruce Berry. We'll be taking you to the ring shortly for that contest. Let's go there now. Von Roth in the gray, Bruce Berry in the red. Bruce Berry with more than 30 years of experience in the wrestling business. But Von Roth, just an absolute machine, and you see him immediately send Bruce Berry to the outside with that suplex across the apron. Irish whip for Von Roth. Bruce Berry counters with the knee. Big hip toss there from Berry. But Von Roth tanking this early offense. It will take a lot to put down Von Roth and to keep him there. Big slam from Bruce Berry sends things to the outside. And Von Roth with the chair now. Bruce Berry able to avoid for now. And Berry, I believe the knee of Berry caught that chair on the way down. Von Roth with the sledgehammer in play as well. And now this match has turned ugly as well, folks. My God, what an energy here tonight at Spirit Rising. Counter elbow there from Bruce Berry, a situation that he's been in numerous times in his illustrious career. A lot of awareness on the side of Bruce Berry. Von Roth with a big clubbing forearm sends Berry down in a heap, and now the Boston Crab being applied by the Earth Splitter. The old school offense versus the new age strength here tonight. Berry with a takedown, targeting the leg, as he will continue to do, to open up an opportunity for the Ruby Lock. Von Roth, perhaps a little frustrated here as he looks to pull the head off of Bruce Berry there. My goodness, a lot of strength there behind that headlock for the moment. Both men looking for an opening. And look at that, Bruce Berry just being shoved right out of the ring by Von Roth, who now grabs a baseball bat. No, not like this. Oh my God. Jumping pile driver on the end of that bat.
7, 8, 9.
And Lenny Spencer's got to get Von Roth under control here. Oh, DDT on the outside. Roth now has a sledgehammer, and it's in the ring, but Berry now bringing in a microphone. My God. Weapons just strewn about the venue here. Oh, and a low blow from Berry. bad intentions here tonight in this heavyweight matchup. Lenny Spencer very narrowly avoiding a collision there. Stretch being applied now from Bruce Berry. There's a wrestling hold. Look at Berry. Flipping over that suplex attempt, rolling up for the schoolboy, unfortunately resulting in a rope break. And Berry now taunting Von Roth. Dismantling the legs again. Continually decimating the lower body of Von Roth. And Von Roth now fighting in with some big strikes here. Counter backdrop from the Earth Splitter. And the jail hold now being applied. Look at Berry targeting the calf here. Von Roth in a lot of pain, able to break away. God, what a slam from Roth. And it earns him a 2 count here over one of wrestling's premier legends. What a victory this would be here tonight for Von Roth. And on Bruce Berry's end, it would show that he is very much still a contender despite his age. Oh, a low blow. Come on, Berry. I was talking you up, man. Look at Von Roth now. He's got that look in his eye, and Bruce Berry could be in danger. Irish whip from Von Roth. Oh my God! That kick could have been all that stood between Von Roth and victory there as Bruce Berry tries to rally. Von Roth, God! Just tossing Bruce Berry. And Roth again. Giving chase once more to the outside. And this is not where Bruce wants to be. It is the backquaker.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Von Roth perhaps looking to end the career of Bruce Berry here tonight. As another sledgehammer comes into play. And Berry now using the environment to his advantage. Berry dropping down, begging forgiveness. No, it's a drop kick. Roth taking Berry to the corner.
1, 2, 3.
Big DDT from Roth. Did you see the speed with which Roth came down? Big suplex from the apron. And another low blow from Bruce Berry. The leg. And again the leg. Berry on a tear late in this ugly, ugly matchup. Berry now to the top. A knee driven across the chest of Von Roth. But look at Roth. Oh no, it's a counter from Oh, it could have been the Ruby Lock, but Roth. Gourd Buster from Von Roth. Big shoulder tackle. How much more can Barry take? And for that matter, how much more can Roth take? What a match this has been as Barry reverses. Big lariat. Standing switch. No, this time a low blow. A debt is repaid. Basement drop kick avoided. Roth sends Barry to the ropes. God! Knee across the back of Von Roth. Roth with the DDT.
20 minutes gone.
And a rope break is signaled by the official as Bruce Barry tries to regain control. The leg crushed once more by Barry. You gotta believe the Ruby Lock could be on the way any minute. And again, my God. The jail hold again being applied. Tremendous slam off the Irish whip. Could it be it? It is. Von Roth with a big victory over an absolute solidified veteran here tonight at Spirit Rising. And ladies and gentlemen, he earned it. My goodness, what an absolute war that was between Von Roth and Bruce Barry. Von Roth victorious here tonight in heavyweight division competition. Folks, let's now move on to a match in the junior division. It's going to be Elijah Howell taking on the intergalactic Griffin Jimmy Davis. A lot of people here in attendance excited to see this one, as am I, folks. Let's go to the ring now for junior division action. And our ringside attendants doing a great job picking up all of the weaponry so we can get this junior division contest underway. Fast pace to start this one out between GJD and Elijah Howell. Howell with the drop toe hold. Both men sizing each other up here. Elijah Howell with a bit of tenacity there, just throwing GJD to the mat. Arm drag takedown from Elijah Howell. A lot of back and forth quick offense here between these two competitors. Both men looking for that first big maneuver. And it could shift the landscape of this competition. And a slam to the outside across the apron could do it for Griffin Jimmy Davis. Elijah Howell rolling back in, perhaps sustaining the first major injury of the matchup. Trying to keep GJD on the mat as the big knees land for Elijah Howell. GJD rallying with the body slam. Look at this. Oh, but GJD now, show of agility, and is able to reverse the situation. Now delivering the pain to Elijah Howell. Standing switch. Elijah Howell proficient in the suplex department, and that backdrop had an intense torque on it. Look at this standing switch again, this time scouted by GJD, following through with the running bulldog. And Elijah Howell again sent to the outside. This time Griffin Jimmy Davis deciding to give chase. And the same display of agility here. Elijah Howell maybe needing to switch things up in his approach to Griffin Jimmy Davis. DDT on the outside could do it. Both competitors rolling back in at the count of 12. Counter Bulldog again from Griffin Jimmy Davis. Downloading the information necessary to adapt in this matchup. And again, I believe for the third time now, Elijah Howell sent across that apron. Griffin Jimmy Davis making this a territorial dispute here tonight. And Howell trying the arm again, but look at this. GJD continually having what it takes to reverse that scenario. And again, GJD sending a message here tonight to Elijah Howell, and that is the ring here at Spirit Rising is mine. Howell sent in to the railing a spirited Griffin Jimmy Davis we're seeing here tonight as he reverses an underhook suplex attempt, I believe, from Elijah Howell. Oh, and the ribs just being demolished. The count of 18. Both wrestlers back in, a close call there. And now forearms on both sides. In what has been an extremely physical contest. And this time Griffin Jimmy Davis trapping the arm, following through with a big kick there. And look at this, fall to earth. No, Elijah Howell kicks out of the fall to earth, my goodness. Some fans here in attendance shocked. The fall to earth not sealing the deal for GJD. Irish whip reversal now. Big spine buster from Elijah Howell. And the sharpshooter. Elijah Howell looking for a suplex there. GJD putting things on hold. Oh, look at that forearm. Elijah Howell able to dodge the uppercut and dial in that forearm. Howell to the top rope. What a moonsault. Can he put him away here? A 2 count for Elijah Howell following that moonsault fisherman buster from Howell. And look at this disruptor, the disruptor, and it's over. The disruptor claims another victim here tonight at Spirit Rising, and Elijah Howell is victorious over Griffin Jimmy Davis. What a matchup there in the junior division, folks. Both of those athletes really taking it to one another. But tonight it is Elijah Howell coming away victorious over the intergalactic Griffin Jimmy Davis. Folks, we have arrived at our main event of the evening. It is going to be Defiler taking on Afterimage in men's tag competition, folks. Defiler have definitely made a name for themselves since emerging in Super Spirit Wrestling's tag division. We will see if they have what it takes to outdo the agility and athleticism of Afterimage. We know that Defiler has beaten Afterimage in the past, so really I guess it's up to Afterimage to prove they have what it takes to outdo Defiler. Omar Torres starting things off with a big headbutt for Defiler, looking for an early pin that is ultimately unsuccessful. Omar Torres coming out of this match like a rabid Wolverine here. Big kick there to the midsection. Richie Prince doing what he can to get something going. Early leverage here results in an arm drag takedown. Richie Prince not liking the groove so far. Makes an early tag to Mateo Espina. You see Daisuke Sakaguchi on the outside there. Their team member in Arm drag takedown from Torres. Fast pace here between these two teams. Omar Torres with a harsh neck breaker there. Torres so far so dominant against both members of Afterimage. Could that be a sign of things to come here? Irish whip though now. Big kick there from Espina. Looking to make Torres work here. As another big neck breaker connects for Omar Torres. Dishing out so much pain early on here. Can only imagine what's going to happen when Tsutomu Shiroma gets a piece of the action. And as promised, here is Tsutomu Shiroma coming in with the tag team powerbomb with Omar Torres. And Torres setting things up for Shiroma. 2 count there. Afterimage now teaming up to pick up the much larger Tsutomu Shiroma. But that is a drop in the bucket, folks. As a back drop connects now for Tsutomu Shiroma.
5 minutes gone.
Mateo Espina with the sunset flip counter there, thwarting the opportunity of Tsutomu Shiroma. Tag made to Richie Prince. And Prince now, shades of what we just saw with Griffin Jimmy Davis, able to create an escape for himself there. Swinging neck breaker from Prince. Look at Richie Prince coming alive here after a rough start at the beginning of this matchup. God, what a headbutt there from Tsutomu Shiroma. Standing switch from Shiroma is countered with a bulldog. Richie Prince avoiding danger in the corner, but it's a low blow from Shiroma. In the confusion. Standing switch from Prince, high angle drop kick. Well placed and well timed. Combination of kicks ends in an enziguri. Tag made to Omar Torres. Could we see it again? This time, sit out powerbomb combination neck breaker. A level of punishment that sends shockwaves through the venue here. Could it be enough? Richie Prince able to get the shoulder up. Big kick connects. Both members of Afterimage doing what they can. God, face first into the mat. Torres looking to seal the deal. And Richie Prince desperately needs to make a tag. God, what a DDT from Torres. I don't know that we have a more ferocious DDT in Super Spirit Wrestling than that one right there. And it is enough. Mateo Espina trying to get there from Prince, who had just sustained an incredible amount of offense from Defiler, and they'd pick up another nasty win here tonight at Spirit Rising. My God, Richie Prince took about all he could there. And just what a DDT, just a high-velocity, nasty DDT from Omar Torres, tried and true, spiking Richie Prince into the mat and earning a victory here tonight for Defiler. Folks, that was our main event. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We hope you will join us for our next edition of Super Spirit Live, which will feature the first ever Destiny Royale. All of the women albeit except for Chie Hamasaki, who will get to stand on the sidelines with her Destiny Band title and see who comes out on top in the Destiny Royale to be our #1 contender in the women's division. Folks, that is something you will not want to miss. But until then, for everyone at Twitch.tv and Super Spirit Wrestling, I'm Shirt Donovan. Have a good night.